guys, welcome back to another episode of SOP. Look, before I get started, I actually want to go ahead and tell you guys the car is still here. It's not going anywhere. You know, trying to contact the mechanic to try to get this thing working. And so far, I haven't had the opportunity to go in and work on that oil pan, so we're waiting that out. But today, I'm actually going to be going on a little adventure, a little hunt. I'm going to be going to the junkyard. I'm going to go see if I can find myself some little door sills. I believe that's what they're called, or door handles or whatever. So this one is actually not that bad, but you know, I would like a newer one because, not newer, but a better one. Also too, you see how this one's all faded and ugly right here? I'm gonna actually see if I can find me one that's not that ugly. And then there's also other miscellaneous pieces that I do want to find. For example, let me show you over here really quick. So you guys remember how in the last couple of videos that, well, if you don't remember, if you didn't watch those, this one right here has a circle emblem. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it just because I don't want to put it back on, but then again, I don't want to sand it back down, putty it, and then have it repainted again because that's just more work that I don't want. I'm gonna try to see if I can find those. The main reason why I'm going, well, see if I can find the little pony that goes right here. Normally I just delete it, but I do want it for this one. And there's gonna be other stuff that I'm gonna be looking for. If I find anything else, it's gonna be perfect. So we're gonna go to the junkyard. We're gonna knock that out really quick and see where this goes. All right, guys, I know, change of scenery. I know, I completely get it. But this is what I really wanted to show you guys. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the parts that I ended up finding. Now, I'm inside in the kitchen, put the parts on the floor because daylight savings and it got really, really dark outside before I could even show you guys. So I got a new, I guess you could say, upper column cover. The reason why is because as you guys seen in the last videos, and if you're not aware, I ended up getting a pod cluster for the pillar. So I'm not gonna need the boost gauge that's sitting right here. So I ended up getting this one, and I do have the bottom one that I also picked up a couple weeks back. I ended up getting the door pillars. Remember how I told you guys that some of them are missing the clips and it's either broken up here or whatever, but I ended up finding these not in the best condition. They're a little on the rough side, as you can see. A little bit of sanding, a little bit of painting, won't hurt anyone. I might even paint those green, who knows. So this one's probably in the best condition as far as for all the clips and everything. And then the passenger one, which is this one, the clip there and the infamous clip on the bottom is in perfect condition. Now the only issue with this one is right here. As you can see, it has a little bit of a wiggle because it's broken from right, oh, let me see if I can get you better lighting. It's broken from right there. That little clip right there is broken. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm probably gonna end up super gluing all around it and that little spot, and that should pretty much do it. It should be in pretty good shape. And this one's actually in the best shape as far as for not needing any sanding or anything like that. But you know, OEM stuff, hard to come by, especially with these non-broken. Another thing that I found was the horse. Now the horse that I found, it doesn't have the emblem, unfortunately, which is the chrome one that goes up here where the little holes are at. But I think I'm gonna do a little custom piece with this. I think I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with this one, but I just wanted to show you guys that I did find it, and these are the actual screws for it. And then these screws right here are just for some other little miscellaneous work that I have. This is for the rear bumper bracket. Since I only had one nut, I'm gonna go ahead and slap another one in there just so it can be evened out. And then also too, this is probably like the find, I guess, that made me happy. These right here are where the lock goes. The little, I don't even know what to call it. I guess you can call it like a lock stud. I don't know. I don't want to botch that name completely, even though I already have, but I ended up finding it. Remember how the other ones that I have on my door are all faded? Well, these are actually in really good shape, and it actually made me really happy that I found these in non-faded condition. And then these are just other little clips that I found, but just wanted to show you guys that. I'm gonna go ahead and install these tomorrow. So enough of the chitter chatter, let's go ahead and do this. All right, guys, I know in the last clip, I told you guys that I wanted to go ahead and install all of the parts that I found at the junkyard. Well, as of right now, that's gonna be put to a stop. The only reason why is because I have the painter coming over to the house today. He's gonna go ahead and do me a solid and give it the best attempt that he can, but we're gonna go ahead and pull the oil pan. I know it sounds funny for those of you that haven't watched the last videos. Well, what happened is the oil pan got pushed in. When I took the car to the mechanic to fix the rear main seal, it came back with a knock. And it was the crankshaft and the rods and all that stuff. Every rotation that it does, it hits the oil pan. Now, I've already drained the oil. I've checked it. There's no metal shavings, which is awesome. So what I am going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and drain the oil, clean the oil pan up, remove the return line for the supercharger, which I do need to replace because it's leaking from the top. I don't know if I need to remove it all and see if I did something wrong or maybe it's just leaking, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and lift the car up, so by the time he gets here, I can go ahead and give you guys a montage of him working on the car. Everything's gonna go smooth, okay? We're just gonna put that into the universe. Everything's gonna go smooth, because this is literally the last step that I need. If I didn't have this situation, the car would have been tuned, it would have already been running, I would have lowered it, I would have done a lot more things, but because of that, I haven't been touching it, and it's a pain in the ass to work on those cars, especially because everything's so tight, and the K-member, and it's just the whole ordeal. But anyway, so right now, I'm gonna get all of the parts that I need, the tools, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this going. So I'll be back right now. When he gets here, I'll probably give you guys like a montage, like I said, and yeah, I'm excited. I really am excited. I'm trying to hold in the excitement, so everything's gonna go smooth. All right, let's just do it. Yes. Okay, all right. I'm trying to put things into words right now. Like, I'm super excited. I'm very thankful right now, okay? Shout out to my boy Raul. I'll throw his Instagram handle right there if I haven't already. They came through and they knocked it out. Let me just show you guys what they did. I'm pretty sure you guys seen it in the video already. I already put a little mini montage in there. But pretty much what ended up happening is they put a little tacks, they welded it, and they pulled it like you do when you do body work. And for those of you that don't know, he's the guy that painted my car, if I haven't said that already. We started the car, everything worked. I got so lost into that process that I completely forgot to record it. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this, then I'll turn it on, and then the process begins. So hopefully we can go ahead and just do some little stuff. Zach's gonna come over tomorrow and do some electrical and some boost work, and yeah, so let me just show you real quick what they did. So if you guys can see right there, where am I at here? You guys can see right there. See this part right here? Okay, so that's the area where they went ahead and, well, I'm leaking a little bit of oil there, so I'm gonna have to put some silicone, but that's a little thing. So this whole area right here, they welded and they pulled, and it used to be like a little crater dent, and now it's completely flush. I'm trying not to burn my hand. So it's flush. So yeah, so that little ticking noise that you guys heard before, which I'll put it right now, give me one sec, right there. Yeah, that noise is no longer here. So let me go ahead and actually turn on the car real quick. And yeah, I'm just super hyped, bro. This is the best Christmas gift ever. So let me just turn it on. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? No more ticking. Oh man, that gets me so hyped. Like, you guys have literally no idea. This is literally the only thing that's been holding me back. And I'm so hyped. I'm gonna see if I can actually take it around the block. But now you guys can actually hear the exhaust. I couldn't do anything with the exhaust before because of that noise. Sounds really fucking good. Sounds really good. I'm so hyped. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, fix a couple things, tighten up a couple things, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now, I'm probably gonna continue this video with Zach here, and yeah, I'm just lost for words, guys. This is probably the best Christmas gift ever, but let's just go into the next day.